How's everybody doing? This particular image I shared, I say about August, September last year, but I took it down. Um, I was just growing frustrated with not being able to break through to people. But I had one person helping me. To that one person, I would never say your name and, publicize your support like that. But to you, you know who you are. The one person who just been able to see from the beginning. I don't know how you were able to understand what I was showing when everybody else looked at me like a fool and still do. You've been here, so I just thank you so much. And I want to say it with my voice and not typing, because when I've been trying to give up, as soon as I feel like quitting, there you are. How? I don't know how you know when to inspire me, but today I'm feeling inspired by you. So with that being said, you remember when I first initially showed this image, and I remember this is when I was doing the What Do You See series, and I still am, but I'm not as consistent with the numbering and stuff like that. But I'm going to bring back the What Do You See. But when me and you were originally doing the What Do You See, you remember this image, right? So yeah, over time I've been going back studying a lot of this stuff before I release it, to begin to understand before I just throw it out there. So this particular one is extremely fascinating because you remember how we were looking at it like this last time. So I went into it, and it was like I don't want to call it a code and make it sound like I'm trying to, over exaggerate, but I had to figure out how to alleviate the light emitting around what's in the center to this particular one. It's fascinating. And a friend of mine mentioned, different things being shown, so they inspired me to show at least one. I wouldn't say being, but something that exists. It definitely exists. This right here, and I'm about to show this clearly without the distortion that you see here. And this is to my main supporter and follower. Thank you for pushing me on and encouraging me. It's very valuable to me. I can't thank you enough. I'm sorry if I say thank you too much, but I really appreciate it. Here we go. Now, I had to go over this particular image numerous times to figure it out. The thing is, each image has its own life of its own, so you got to figure out what's the code within it. So it's not just something to be looked at once and left alone and, hey, I got it, I figured it out. How can you figure out sceneries that don't even exist here? How can you figure out sceneries that we wasn't living for? All you could do is your best at putting the pieces together. To the people that's ignoring me, like not like normal people, but I mean people that have big followings, I'm not mad at y'all. All I'm saying is don't ignore me. Share me with your following, or share the other people that's showing stuff. It's not just me. I'm hearing more people finding stuff. Don't hide the people that's trying to bring the truth to you. Later, y'all.